Israeli lawmakers are advancing a bill that would impose heavy fines on the clients of prostitutes, but not criminalize the act. According to a new bill drafted by Justice Minister Ayelet Shaked, Johns caught hiring prostitutes for a first offense would be fined $420. Expensive, but for most people manageable. If the client decides to fight the ticket in court and lose, the fine could swell all the way up to $20,000 if they lose in court. The bill passed its first vote last night, 2 majority votes, more, and then it will become law. With me now is lawmaker Aliza Lavie. Aliza is with the Yesh Atid Party, a supporter of the bill. Thank you so much for being with us. I wanted to ask, why do you think this is the best way to deal with the issue, the problem of prostitution? Make it, not criminalize it, but give tickets. Why is that the best policy?
Hi, hello from Jerusalem. Actually, yesterday we had historic vote prohibiting in the legislation prohibiting prostitution for the first time here in Israel, and actually all members of Knesset vote for this legislation, first reading for the first time. And more than everything, it says that Israel against prostitution, and tell the people here in Israel that, you know, women body and body is not something that should be on the market, and to pay for it, this is not democratic and not a Jewish way. And yes, we are putting the, let's say, the tax, what we can say, if we can say it in this situation, on the customer, and they can you know, be the people that.
Aliza, why not try and authorize, perhaps legalize brothels like other European countries do? Regulate the sex work. Make sure they go through health checks and go to doctors. Why not have it that way instead of giving tickets to people who buy sex?
Buy sex, even animals don't buy sex. Let's put this out of our conversation, please. And actually, in the last 20 years, if you can see the model in the Nordic countries, they understood 20 years ago that sex is not for sale. And I mean, I don't know how it came, because you can tell me, Aliza, you know, it's from the history, and you can even read it in the Bible. But actually, this legislation says, for the first time, who are we as a society? Who we want to be like? And you can see the situation in Europe, most countries, even French, and also Canada, and as I said before, the Nordic country, say enough with prostitution. And you know, this legislation, we need to put more, we have to speak with the people, we have to educate, rehabilitation, what we are going to do with these women, girls that are deeply involved in the industry. And more than that, ask questions. Why? No one wants to be in this situation. It's not a dream of any girl to be in this area of prostitution. So it's not a choice. Yeah. It's a resolution of poverty and of a situation that you can't find for yourself another opportunity. So we as country have to say loudly, have to say, it's not body for sale. And this legislation said, first of all, who are we as a society?